If you're a guitar player who's trying to get better, there's a very strong chance that you might have asked this question. Does better gear make you a better player? And I know it sounds like a myth that if you spend a bunch of money on your equipment that you're going to magically sound better, but you actually will, but not quite in the way that you might think. If you have a very cheap guitar with cheap strings and a really crappy amp that sounds terrible, there's a very strong chance that you're not going to be inspired or interested in practicing, in which case it's going to take you a lot longer to actually get good at your instrument. However, on the flip side, if you have a very nice guitar with fresh strings and a very warm, bold sounding amp, you're gonna fall in love with playing your guitar because it just sounds so good and you cannot get away from it. You're actually addicted. And so because you find so much enjoyment and pleasure in playing an instrument that sounds so amazing, you're gonna wanna play more, which is going to result in you becoming a better player faster. But I really wanna stress something because I know there's gonna be people in the comments that don't agree with what I just said. But if you agree with them, then unfortunately you weren't listening. What I said is that if you have more expensive or better sounding gear, you're going to want to play more. That's the important part. You're going to want to play more. More expensive gear does not magically make your hands move faster or give you more knowledge in your head of the fretboard or theory. So if you're a brand new player, you're still going to be a brand new player with a $3,000 guitar. The effect that I'm referencing is if you've ever gotten a pair of brand new running shoes and all of a sudden you feel like you run faster. Of course you actually don't, but it feels like you do. And so because of that, you might be inspired to start running even more, and because you're running more, you will actually get faster. And so if better equipment actually inspires you to play more, then you tell me, does it make you a better player or not?